Today we'll be having some fun with a Colt Walker snub nose revolver. I'm Dustin and you're watching Guns of the West. Well, here is Uberti's reproduction of the Colt Walker revolver as you're used to seeing it, with the 9-inch barrel. And as you know, that is a big 44 caliber revolver, holds up to 60 grains. I typically load it as 40, with 40 rather, as you know if you've been watching the channel. Now that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about a snub nose because recently a young subscriber of my channel by the name of Nathan, who lives out here in my home state of Utah, contacted me just before Christmas time and said he and his family would like to loan me a little project they've been working on, which is this little Walker barrel. And you can see right where they shortened it down to, right up here where the hex barrel meets the round barrel, right at that seam is where they've taken it down. I'm not sure how they've attached that front side. I'm hoping that will hold up under recoil, but otherwise you can see that is a Walker barrel, US 1847, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on for you. So first of all, let's take this one off. One thing I love about my Walker, the wedge usually will come out just with my fingers. Typically don't need tools for it. There goes that barrel. Then we'll take this one. The tricky part is just keeping the wedge. The wedge doesn't pull out all the way unless I remove a screw, which I don't want to. So get that lined up good. Push it down on. And we'll just push that wedge right into place. See if it fits my gun as well as my barrel does. And it looks like it will just fine. Now obviously there's not a way I can have the loading lever. The loading lever would stick way out to there, but he did loan me this one with a little screw I can put in there just to use long enough to load the gun, and then I'll just take the lever off. I just won't put caps on it till I'm ready to shoot, just for safety. Now in this video, I'm not going to go over the loading process. I've done that numerous times on my channel, so if you're interested in just learning how to use a Walker, be sure to check the description down below, and I'll put some links to some other videos that I've done. In this video, what I want to do mainly is do some chronograph testing. I want to shoot this with my long barrel and with this short barrel over a chronograph and see if we get a difference in power, since there's not enough room here, or at least not as much room here, for the powder to burn. So why don't we go ahead and get the gun loaded up off camera and we'll do some chronograph shooting. All right, the gun is loaded. For anyone who just wants to know the load, each chamber is loaded with 40 grains of triple FG GoX black powder, a 4.54 diameter round ball, topped with my Guns of the West bullet lube, and then the caps I'm using are Remington number 10 caps. Now these first shots I'm going to take without the chronograph. I'm going to shoot just to see where to hold. I need to know if the gun shoots high or if it shoots low, so I don't shoot my chronograph. So let's go just try it out on a steel plate. Alright, well it took a few shots, as you can see, to figure that out, but it seems to shoot a little closer to point of aim than the longer barrel one does. So now let's go ahead and fire it over the chronograph, see what sort of velocity I'm getting here. Little misfire, just give it a moment. Oh, cap jam is what it was. Come back around to that one. Let's try that one again. All right. Average velocity was 788.7 feet per second. Now let's try it again with the long barrel. The caps are sometimes a struggle with the Colts. All right, and average velocity this time was 1,028 feet per second. So, if you shorten the barrel, you do lose a bit in powder, or in power rather, because that powder doesn't have as much room to burn, so I think you're going to waste a lot. But what a fun way to do it. I mean, this is the classic way, but I have to admit the snub nose is pretty fun to shoot, so thanks Nathan for letting me use it. Well, I have to say, this thing is pretty fun with such a short little barrel. I hope you've all enjoyed Oh no! Oh. Sometimes it seems like I just can't do anything without being attacked by that high fructose gang of carbonated bandits. Let's go take care of them with the Walker Snub Nose. Well, I really hope you all enjoyed this look today at the snub nose version of the Colt Walker. And another big thanks to you, Nathan, for contacting me so that I could try out this little short barrel of yours. Please don't forget to click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos. And if you look in the description, you'll see where to find me on social media, as well as where to find Great Guns of the West products. Thank you so much for watching.